Heyo, and welcome to Digipal Place! Wednesday, I was supposed to be on for like, about 15 minutes ago or something, and, just lie down for 5 minutes can be quite dangerous, I gotta say. I fall for it every time. So, today I'm gonna start out with a really short stream of King of Meat, where I'm gonna look into some of more of these, what are they called? Tutorials for weapons, and potentially also be going into a tutorial on what's it called, map making and stuff like that. And then I'm gonna be taking a short break so I can. Sorry, I got distracted by the little guy there. Then a break, and then I'm gonna be moving over to some DLC for Atomic Heart. They have been out for quite a while, and I just haven't had the time to make them, and I just felt like, you know what, I'll just take some DLCs here for a little while. Did some yesterday for The Last Faith, and then I'll be switching in the weekend. I'll be switching over to some more standard games and such. Well, ordinary games. I don't know. Backlog. Tired. I'm just jabbering.
I would love to collaborate on the next meat milk drink. How does regulated effects fizzy psyche sinker sound?
No thanks.
No? Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo-hoo. I'm crying in case that's not coming across.
Sounds sarcastic. What the? So, overcharging on what? Energy drink or something? It's baffling tab. Boost your speed and force bamboozle goo upon enemies to confuse them in sponsorship with Meat Milk Plus. Oh, so she got that sponsorship either way. Feel the healing effects of troll blood. I already have that. I already have quite a lot. Summon a war banner. I just had not to have that one. Right. Just take a quick look. It's quite empty in here, huh? Oh. That's rough. But yeah, that's the trend for
I'm pleased we've got some rival
multiplayer games. Especially when it's a game like this. You already knew it wasn't gonna last that long. But let's try and have a little bit more look about the game.
Nice work in that dungeon toothpick.
Okay.
Your road will always lead to the Colosseum, my friend. Only there can you prove whether you are at one with the mystics. I mean...
Uh-huh. Taunt them? What? Oh, there are different. Oh, okay. That's very specific. Range damage against burning enemies. Oh! Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be work together with this one, where you have to hit a couple of times and then afterwards shoot with projectiles. Or have one who focuses on this one and then the other one can take the Fire Hunter. Oh, okay, that's good for crowd control and stuff. See that? Belly flops release homing projectiles. Belly flop. Don't know what melee weapon that is specifically. But sure, let's go with a couple of these. I want to level up this guy as well. Alright. Oh, wait. I guess I bought enough from him, so now I'm in better relation with him. I thought I had to use them first.
Contender, it is time. Now we get to pour out some new tonics for you to try in the Colosseum. Right,
Alright.
tonics. That's what I do, and what you should do more if you want more, if you get my drift.
Give 25 of the healing you receive to nearby allies in a 5-meter radius. Oh. Okay, that's actually pretty good team buffs. Oh, and increased melee damage. So if you have these two, you have pretty good combo already. Or if you're like one guy that uses a hammer with fire on it, and then another one uses the gauntlets. That could be a pretty good combo. Oh, hello there. Let's see. First, I wanted to do some into the caves for raves. I wanted to check those out.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
Deeper and down, folks. That's right. We're headed into the Below. A mysterious series of cave systems carved by the ancients and now inhabited by who knows what. Good luck to these contenders. They're going to need it.
Right.
Mate, there's been a raving disaster, and I don't mean a glow stick stuck somewhere it don't belong.
What?
Some of my skellies have flunked on rehearsals for 6 days. Not unusual with all the partying addictions among us, but 6 days! It's got me spooked. There's talk they've gone searching for the legendary Rave Cave, a dungeon of debaucherous boogies. But that place has been banned ever since the Great Shindig Oblivion of '87. My skellies, they must be lost. They're only young'uns, just decades into their undead repayments.
Just decades.
The entrance to the caves is just down there. Please, find my skellies.
Alright, let's go. Oh. Okay.
What in the name of the great bone is this? Lights? Cameras? A con TV getting their televisual mitts down here?
I'm already losing my upbeat. Oof. Oy! That was close. Are there no secrets up here? Oh, that's an invisible wall. Yikes. Oof. I guess there aren't any secrets. That crystal has me wondering. There has to be something here around here, right? Let me try and go back and look. Sparklies. Uh-oh, am I stuck? Whew. Close one. Oh, that'll work. Alright. But what did it open up for? If it's even meant to open up for something. Maybe it's just something like, oh, you have to go through 3 different rooms, there is a crystal in there blocked in, you have to destroy them, and then at the end they unlock something. Certainly looks like there's nothing unlocked yet.
Here, look out for them Shardians. Guards of the shards there. Real pests. They know these caves well. They discovered the powers of Lorgog's minerals before everyone else. And used to harvest their crystals down here in secret. And the before times, watch them. They're loyal only to your enemies.
Quickly. Smash some more stuff, get some more krauts. Excitement. It's one. Store 2 more. Sell that. Ah. Thought it was weird I hadn't seen a chest yet. Though, to be fair, I might just have missed some. Whoa. Okay, going to the border of the map, I guess. Oh, hang on. Oh no, it's just plants in the back. Oh. Yeah, there's nothing up there. Damn it. Thought I was onto something.
Bristles. These blighters worked the commercial mines in the caves for generations. They were the backbone of the industry that made the Colosseum possible. It's rumoured they created their secret language to hide their plans on their own TV channel from the bosses. This was their territory. Com TV finally got their cameras in here.
Oh, a healer, huh? Can you out heal me my damage? Me damage. Huh? Ah. Where are you running? Damn, he's running around fast. What the heck? That's still crying out loud. Oh, now I can't damage him. What the heck? Because he's behind the bar, probably. Bombs. Bombs. Healing is gonna say, yep. Oh, I could actually use some. Did nothing. Okay. Oh boy. Not again. Not this again. Oops. Just go. Oh, and another chest. Oh, sheesh. And of course they fall down. Bye. See you next fall. Oh, I'm missing a third one. Let me guess. Back here? Yep. Excuse me, I'll just... Oh. Oh, my eyes are... playing pretty hard today. For some reason. Oh, that's a lot of misses. What the heck? Ow. Where is that mage hiding? There you are. Seriously? Damn it. Okay. What am I looking for? Oh, I guess I can just move on, probably. I thought I was looking for a mage. Oh, I didn't think they were explosives. Whoops! Let me just something that I can see.
Neon-inspired accents, painfully ragged curves. That's bone picker graffiti. It's a clue. They must have gone further down into the caves. We've got to find them, contender.
Ooh. That needs to be much better. I probably really need to rush on this one. Let's go back to the Iron Club Plaza. Oh.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
I don't remember. Who is it I have to talk to check out the tutorials for weapons? Let's make... Oh, weapon trials, right. There we go. Boomer. Alright, so that's the last one.
Thank you for your patience. Your death is important to us.
If it lasts, blah blah blah. Right. 2 shots. Alright.
Welcome to Boomer Training. Here, you'll learn to wield Golden Anvil's first foray into sonic weaponry. That's right, it's all about the power of shockwaves. Because the Boomer is shockwave-based, the damage decreases at range. Try shooting from the edge of the platform and you'll see what I mean. I've set all this up to prove a point. I'm nice like that. The closer your target is, the more effective your shot will be. There we go.
Though it can still hit from a distance.
Mess Bouncy, noisy, destructive. The boomer is many things, but subtle is not one of them.
You don't say.
One more to go. The power of each blast has some punch-through ability. This makes it excellent for clearing out obstructions or making space in a hostile crowd. Starting to get a handle on this weapon. If not, you've got the rest of the course ahead of you to figure it out.
Yeah, pretty much it's a crowd control weapon. I don't know why I would need a healing, but okay. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to be meant for. Dang. Okay. Whee! I guess that's what the belly flop was for. That's a lot of treasure there that just fell down. Yikes.
You can still hit distant targets, of course, meaning you can reach far-off switches and so forth. Just don't expect big damage numbers. The force of a boomer shot is so great, it is difficult to defend against. If shot close enough to a blocking target, it should knock their defenses aside completely. And it's chambered for 2 blasts. Get that second strike in for the win.
Wait, where did it go? Where did my key go? There we go. Out my butt.
Similar to knocking a target's guard aside, the boomer is effective at knocking foes off balance too. Seen a bristle acting all tough. Well, you know what to do. Show for the crowd. Just because training tickets are cheaper does not mean this has to be a lesser spectacle.
Alright, alright. Oh boy. Into the lava! Oh, they did not want to go into the lava. There we go. Oh, I see.
Very good indeed. As we like to say in the lab, a surgeon with a chainsaw is still a surgeon.
Oh, ouch. Alright, so it was to unleash the traps, I guess, or mechanisms in the court. Alright, that's the tutorial for all of the weapons. Oh, did I accidentally go to... Oh no, I just read the trial again. Oh, but because it was the last one. Let's see. Well, don't want to talk to this guy.
Contender, we did it! I won the facial. I have seriously glowing skin and seriously glowing updates on my investigations into Keith's murder.
Quickly.
I was mid-scrub in the Reg FX building, and I told the therapist I needed the toilet.
Uh-huh.
I went straight to infiltrate the pharmaceutical labs.
Oh, what did you see?
A collection of three-headed monkeys. A convincing manifesto on ear for eyes. Nothing unexpected.
Uh-huh.
Then I saw it. The hammer. Dried blood, brain matter, and a single hair. I would know that black box dye anywhere. I was staring at the murder weapon.
Then what?
I only had a moment before the therapist found me and said the goblet eyes were ready for the disintegration phase and that the toilet is first door on the left.
Uh-huh.
I thought I saw something written on the handle. I must investigate further.
Okay. Like splinters, alright. Sweet. Say hello. 1. Defeat enemies with the boomer. Hit at least 3 enemies in a single shot 20 times with the boomer. Shouldn't I already have done that? Maybe it wasn't unlocked yet. Let's try and switch over to the boomer for a little while then. But let's also try the... let's see. Wasn't there a tutorial? Oh, there we go. Trials. First, create basics.
Comstruct builds for you! And now you can build for Comstruct in what we call Create Mode. Take a look around. You're peeping at Room Placement Mode. Billy made a start building this dungeon, and now it's your turn to apply your own deadly spin.
Ah,
Comstruct
interesting.
never leaves you empty-handed. Open your inventory to pick a room and place it down.
Open inventory. Cross paths.
Billy is helping! You can also connect rooms by selecting the room's door icons. Attach an exit chamber, so contenders can get out after the finish line. We like to keep contenders in our dungeons, but not forever.
Uh-huh. Snap rooms together by connecting their doorways that have the same shape and color can be connected together. Select the doorway icon to show all the rooms it can connect with. Ah.
Dungeon rooms without danger? No, thank you. Comstruct carefully selects peril-positive dungeon props for you to fill your rooms. In prop placement mode, you can put down traps and spawn monsters. Let's see who's on the bill to fight today.
Graveyard skeletons.
Comstruct enemies were born to fight. Literally. Don't leave them waiting. Let's test your dungeon to see them in action.
Alright. Play from start.
These contenders have fought their way up from whatever hellhole they came from to stand
Blah,
here
blah,
on the
blah, blah.
stage of the Colosseum. Will they earn our applause, or will they just eat the dust?
Play from start puts you right at the beginning of your
Okay, so
dungeon.
I'll set up these crowns, I
You'll
guess.
experience it live. Well, butter my buzzsaw and call Billy a biscuit. We've hit our first blockage. A closed door. Comstruct can help you fix that. Let's go back to editing our dungeon, and we'll have this opening before you can say, I'm a real buzzsaw.
I'm a real boss
Billy
saw.
added a switch to your inventory. Place it down, and then we can set it up to open that door.
Open inventory. At least it seems like it's pretty smooth. Going in and out.
Mr. Comstruct made a logic mode, so some props like switches can think for themselves. Something he says I don't need to do. So let's go to logic mode and get that door opening. Connect the switch to the door and let the logic do its magic. Comstruct approved magic.
Hover over an object in logic mode and show its inputs and outputs. Then select an output. Alright, so it's kind of like the... a little while back I played... Electrician Simulator or something like that. So it's this, you have to add a wire to the place where it has to Activate. Alright.
We're ready to test your dungeon again. Let's make it quick. Play from here is a great way of testing whatever part of your dungeon you're working on. This will need some Comstruct-approved attention. Let's return to Create mode and clear up this mess. These props aren't adding anything. Let's go to Props mode to sort this out. Flooring heights and coverings can be changed too. See what you can do.
Oh. Uh-huh. The art did that.
Oh, looks like we can trust you with some new things to design dungeons with. Take a peep. You now have access to decorations and lighting. Once you're done designing, you'll need to test your dungeon works from start to finish before submitting it to Comstruct.
Reset rotation. Interesting. Oops. Oh, snap to floor. Oh, okay. Sweet, so they do have that. Can I... Something that's... Oh, was hoping for us. More shallow pillar. Guess not. Oh, not shallow. Slim? Yeah, slim, I guess. Pillar. Thinner pillar. Okay, that's way smaller compared to what I expected. Uh-huh. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that made it a little bit easier. Uh-huh. Oh, here we go. Different tabs as well. Oh, jeez. Does it have to be that far away? Oh, oops. Okay, you can just smash them in here. Just a ton. Oh, oops. Nope. Let's see. Basic pillar base. That's not what I want. I wanted the floor. Guess I'm not allowed to do that yet, unless that's decorations. What the? They can do an output? How? Oh well. Reset room, flat view. Fill fog. Wait, what? Didn't it say validate?
Elevator music. These little chests are just as important, you know. They're just smashing stuff and the crowd love it. Hell, I love it.
Uh-huh.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, play from start. Oh, I see.
Thank you for your patience.
Viewers, I've been a King of Beat presenter for long enough that I can tell when an episode is going to be good. I get a tingling, an itching, a throbbing, a pulsing sensation. We're...
Time to experience your dungeon firsthand before you let other contenders loosen it.
Hit that switch.
Oh.
Great work, contender! You can now continue designing, have another play, or we can go right ahead and learn how to submit your dungeon to Construct for approval.
Give your dungeon a suitable deranged. Capture an eye-catching thumbnail. Set the tags that best describe your dungeon. Uh-huh. Unique. Oh, you can also set recommended contenders. Choose a thumbnail. How in the world do you choose a thumbnail? Ah. They do make it very simple, I gotta admit.
Elevator music.
Well, I hope it's the right way to do it. Because I'm not actually looking to publish it. That'd be stupid. It's just a tutorial. And of course that was the intention. You have to do a test. I guess I was supposed to actually publish it. Test to publish.
It's all anyone is all.
Uh-huh. Alright.
Huh. I've been trying to...
Let's check. That's quite a way to go still. Until you can get to the top. Let's see. What the heck is that up there? Oh, it's one of those. I don't know what they're called. Yeah, those things you usually put in front of the door. That's like a green ring or something. But what would you call this? Vegetation plant branches that is put around. Having people jumping in now. So let's see. Gonna have to call it here. As I said, I just wanted to do a short stream so I could show off a little bit more. Well, I don't know how much more I'm actually gonna be playing this, as it's yeah, as I mentioned, not that much content, and they're mainly focused on keeping this thing alive. Is probably what they assumed would be the what do they call the community, right? So I think this might be, well, if I'm gonna be playing it, it will be purely the for live streams. I probably won't make any more VODs of this. So just some final thoughts here, I guess. Like giving it a rating. Like, the idea is good, but yeah, there's absolutely not enough content for the long run of this one. As you can also see on the player base, that there aren't really a whole lot. And you most likely also need to have some friends to play this with. I also say that characters that are in this game are not really anything grand. There is a little bit of humor, but it's most of the time for me personally, it falls flat. No, there are some cool ones here and there. Like, for example, I really like the Keith Hammer guy, Oswald. Yeah, it doesn't really fall me in. Yeah. But the gameplay is pretty solid. Would just have needed a lot more randomization maps and stuff like that. And maybe also some more weekly stuff. Well, of course they have tried to add it a little bit more, but it's just not cutting it really. Though it is of course good that they. Oh wait, how many of these? Oh, 5 stages. Ooh. Oh well, it's trophies it's talking about. Right. I only have 1 out of how many there's gonna be. 15. Shouldn't that be higher though? I'm guessing maybe also the value of the trophy is important. So like cover is 6% and then I don't know, maybe 10 for a silver or something like that. Or 9, I don't know. There's a good weapon selection, so you can have a little bit based on rolls. There's the magic, so you can like have your strengths based on with your friends, or you can just go complete chaos with whatever you want. There's interesting thing with the whole thing of having like stuff like the hot potato, which is team-minded. We have to throw it between each other, and then afterwards, when it's big enough, just throw it right in the middle of the enemies, and just boom, becomes a big explosion. The fact you can have a healing thing where you throw to your friends, and then you don't just heal yourself, but can heal others. Yeah, the magic like the hoof. I don't really understand how it works. Violently hoof enemies in a limited area. So I don't know if it's just in a point in front of you, or if it just randomly selects an enemy it hits. Some shields for when you have to be like a taunt character. The ice for crowd control. Also the burp you have in the beginning, not really much to my liking. But then again, also helps with stun. Oh wait, maybe it's not the burping? Is it the burping? No. Kinetic yop. Oh, I guess it's just a giant scream or something. So maybe the burp magic isn't in here, because it's just the standard for you to have it. Then the tonics to help give you buffs through the stages. The guy over here, what I understand, is like limited edition outfits and stuff like that. You have to do special tickets. Constructs, where you can construct some of the stages yourself, try and be creative. Learn the basics and all the way up to the more advanced stuff. Keys, which was like emotes and banners. One thing I'll say is the music is pretty banger in there. A shame you can't actually go in there. And of course, Orsa, that can give you a lot wide variety of different outfits, depending on what you want. If you want to do something silly, if you want to do something cool, what kind of cool you like. Of course, if I understand, you can't really... I don't know, can you change the skin and outfits and such? What I recall, you can't. Yeah, it just has a set color. But yeah, there are some pretty slick outfits in this one. I will say that. Some of them does look pretty damn cool. Depends maybe on a bit lesser degree, but there's also not a whole lot to do work with when their legs are so slim and small. Gloves is also a pretty good variety. Helmets, definitely on that one. And of course, there is still the shop, so you have plenty you can choose between. And mix and match, where I have a couple from different sets, which I personally thought was pretty cool. And then there's also all of these accessories you can buy also, which you can just fit on your characters you see fit, and you can add up with a lot of different things to put together. Stickers, or so you can really, so to speak, make a chaotic personalization as you see fit. So yeah, they definitely went up in the customization and individuality thing you could go with. Fighting is pretty good with the whole thing. There's different combos, there are different types of attacks you can do, and they also encourage you to do all of these different combos so you can increase your score meter and such, which is pretty nice. And as I said, also the variety of weapons is also pretty good. A pretty balanced weapon in the sword, a hammer that's for the more what's it called? Heavy damage, and also a little bit of crowd control as it's more easily stuns and staggers enemies. The knuckles for just dealing quick damage to smaller enemies, and also rack up a DPS on bigger enemies if there's someone else who can stun them. And then the guitar that of course buffs you and your, well, mostly your allies, so they can deal more damage, but also you can also do quite a bit of crowd control on this one, and do a lot of AoE damage. So yeah, you can really just choose your setup weapons depending on what you want to focus on damage wise. But yeah, it's just so gameplay is pretty good. It's just a unfortunate part about the whole thing of it's maybe it needed some more cooking on the gameplay instead of it just relying on mostly the community to make stages and such. And also maybe they should have made it look maybe slightly, so to speak, I know it's going to be a little bit mean to say, but a little bit less kid-like, so that it had been a little bit more cool instead of just being pure goofiness and silly haha. Then maybe the base would also had lasted a bit longer, and some would maybe have taken it a little bit more serious, depending on how you want to put it. But yeah, that's just my personal opinion on it. But yeah, it does very much seem like I don't know, what would it call it? A sumer minded games, or intended for zoomers, whereas stages are supposed to be done pretty quick, it seems, and you're just supposed to usually rush through, but also make it chaotic with the traps and such. So yeah, if I was to give this game a score, it's probably gonna be a a... I kind of want to be generous and say 7, but I think I have to put it down to a 6.5 because, yeah, as you can see, there's... Well, some people are starting to turn out because maybe it's morning over in America, and in Europe people are getting off work and also off of school after they've done their homework and stuff like that, so maybe a few more coming in, but it's... Yeah, this game isn't lasting long. Even though I could see they're also trying hard with, sometimes they are on their Discord and they're like sending out messages of, hey, now this event is happening and now this is happening and now we're checking out some of your guys' creations of maps and stuff like that. But yeah, I knew pretty much from the get-go this wasn't gonna last long. Multiplayer games are usually, unless you really, really hit the head on the nail, usually they don't last too long. But yeah, it's an alright game, but it's just could have used more work. But yeah, that's gonna have to be it, so I'm gonna be calling here so I can make some dinner real quick. Then I'll be back again in about an hour, maybe 2. It's almost 7. Yeah, let's just say 2 hours, somewhat. And then I'll be going back for some Atomic Heart, as I want to try out some of the DLCs. So, yep, gonna be calling in here. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe, and hit the bell so notifications for when I upload videos. And if you're watching this on Twitch and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a follow so you can get notifications for whenever I live stream. I will usually live stream on Wednesdays around 4 or 5 p.m. CT. This make around 9 or 10 a.m. CST. Weekends can feel a bit on and off, though I'll usually try and live stream around 1 or 2 p.m. CT. This make around 6 or 7 a.m. CST. Some days are gonna be unscheduled, but I will try and notify at least 30 minutes before on Blue Sky. So, thank you for watching, take care, and see you in the next video, a live stream. Bye!